the Alpine sausage. It's a traditional smoked Polish sausage. However, with this one,
Chicago Cubs baseball is brought to you by Bud Light Lime, the perfect beer for whatever happens. Honda Dream Garage Sales event, now at your Honda dealer. Napa, home of Napa know-how. Ford, America's best-selling brand, inviting you to go further in our fuel-efficient vehicles. Check out our entire lineup at your Ford store or at localfordstores.com. Subway, make a smart play for savory subs this season. Score more flavor at Subway restaurants. Subway, eat fresh. And by Southwest Airlines. Book your low fare now at southwest.com. Back here in rainy D.C. and Chicago Cubs baseball in high definition on WGN TV is brought to you by Xfinity, your home for the most live sports. So the rain stopped and then it started again, but they continued to get the field ready. The starting pitchers continued to get loose, did the national anthem, and we are going to get this one started. And there tonight's umpires, Gabe Morales will work home plate, Rob Drake at first, Joe West, the crew chief at second, and Kerwin Danley is over at third. Cubs got into town really late, early this morning, in fact, after the night game in Miami last night. Now the Cubs Southwest starting lineup. Dexter Fowler in the leadoff spot. Chris Bryant at third, batting second. Anthony Rizzo will bat third. Junior Lake is in because Jorge Soler is on the disabled list. Starlin Castro's at short. Matt Caesar gets a start in left against the southpaw. Same for David Ross's third consecutive start back at the plate. Arrieta the pitcher, and the rookie Addison Russell bats ninth.
Nationals deployed this way tonight. Taylor, Span, Harper left, center, right. Big outfield, a lot of acreage out there. Escobar, Desmond, Rendon fresh off the DL, and Ryan Zimmerman third to first. Jose Lobaton gets high grades for his work behind the plate. A good receiver. He'll do the catching tonight. And on the hill is a 29-year-old left-hander, 6 foot even, 205 pounds. Gio Gonzalez, 4-2, 473 earned run average. He gets 299 against him. He's allowed 3 home runs. Fastball, curveball, and a changeup. And more ground balls this year, throwing the two-seam fastball more than he has in the past. And he has had the Cubs number. 3-1, 239 lifetime against the Cubs in 6 starts. Scoreless baseball in his last 4 starts against Chicago.
And a reminder, Southwest Airlines, book your low fare now at southwest.com. So we're going to start almost 2 hours late, as a switch hitting Fowler will bat right-handed against the lefty Gonzalez, and his first pitch is fouled back and on a play to get us started.
Don't have statistical data to support my thesis. They'll throw it out there anyway. After a long rain delay, seems to me there's a lot of really good games pitched.
Yeah, you have mentioned that in the past. There's a line drive the other way into right, and a leadoff base hit for Fowler.
So whatever the run expectation was for this game coming in, I'm going to say you should reduce it by 11.7%. That appeared to be a hanging changeup, and Fowler, who took an 0 for yesterday, was 0 for 5, but really swung the bat well the day before. He had been in a pretty good funk here for quite a while, but 2 nights ago in Florida had a really nice night, and off to a good start here tonight.
Chris Bryant takes ball 1 outside. 2 homers against the Nationals at Wrigley Field last week. He has started every game since coming up from AAA Iowa on April 17th. Missed again, 2-0.
Gonzalez at times in his career has struggled with his control. Usually you could live with a high walk count because he would strike out a bunch.
At the knees, it's 3-1. I would say unusually cool, wouldn't you? For Washington, D.C. on June the 4th.
Indeed, yeah. Without the rain, it would be a pleasant night. It may ultimately be. I mean, they must have a pretty good forecast to be starting in this rain. They must feel like it's going to clear out of here in fairly short order. Either that or there was no window at all and they just decided to play through it. Could be an annoyingly, just a light rain all night long.
Gonzalez working from the third base side of the rubber. Ball 4. Cubs in business here in the opening inning. Single and a walk. And here comes Anthony Rizzo. A couple of South Florida guys matching up. Anthony from Parkland, Florida. Gonzalez born in Hialeah.
There's a racetrack in Hialeah.
I think you're right.
I'm going to tell you in a minute why I know that.
Okay.
I remember that.
Rizzo with an 8-game hitting streak. 2 on, nobody out to start it. And we got that call in the outside corner. Or strike 1.
Yeah, the Gio Gonzalez I remember, the guy I'm used to seeing, and I haven't seen him pitch a ton, but it's a lot of elevated fastballs and a sharp breaking ball. A lot of swings and misses and fly ball outs. When you look at his breakdown this year, he's throwing that 2-seamer a lot more, and he's getting a lot more ground balls. And he's using his changeup a fair bit these days.
Rizzo 0 for 11 in his career against Gonzalez as he went after that curveball in the dirt. And it's 0-2. Couple of looks at Fowler. That's pulled foul past first.
2-strike breaking ball in the zone, a mistake there. Rizzo hit it hard, but not fair. Oh, just I got to finish my point. When I was a kid, we never had a tablecloth. But on Sundays, sometimes we put a tablecloth on. And my parents got this tablecloth in Florida, like on vacation.
Okay.
And they had all these different icons on it, and one was a little horse, and it said Hialeah, so I knew there was a racetrack there.
Right.
When you said Hialeah, that I hadn't thought of that in 30 years.
I like it. That's good stuff. And I like that, too. A base hit to right. Fowler's going to be held by Gary Jones. Rizzo with another hit against a lefty, and it comes on an 0-2 offering, and the bases are loaded for Junior Lake.
Yeah, Cubs lineup looking to break out here early against Gio Gonzalez. They're testing my theory about a good night for pitchers after a lengthy rain delay. Good job by the Cub hitters here. Good focus after that long delay. Single walk, single. And they've got Gonzalez backed into an early corner.
Junior was a guy who grabbed a lot of headlines last night, and not all of them were for good reasons, but I like the way he handled everything after the game. He and his manager said, yep, it was on me. A little over exuberant when he hit the home run off Dan Herron. And the emphatic bat flip. Marlins didn't like it. Lake got caught up in the moment. Gestured toward their dugout. Benches cleared. No punches were thrown. No ejections happened. And he said after the game he wanted to apologize to Herron and the Marlins and the fans. And Joe said, we don't do that here. So that's the last time you'll see it. And his first at bat tonight in a pretty big spot. Bases loaded, nobody out in the first inning.
Yeah, and all the drama kind of took away from what may turn out to be a pretty interesting story here with Junior Lake. With Jorge Soler on the DL, Junior's going to get a chance to play a bit. And a couple of nights ago, he swung the bat well, had a couple of doubles, hit that long home run in the ball game last night. So that should be, where his focus is. Just take advantage of this opportunity.
Big pitch.
Yeah.
Instead of 3-1, it's 2-2.
We've seen a more disciplined approach out of Junior. It's unfortunate that this pitch is called on him. Last year, just about anything that was thrown up there, he was hacking at it.
Here it comes, and he stays alive. Castro is on deck. This feels like a key at bat in this inning. We know Starlin has hit a lot of ground balls here lately. You worry about that double play opportunity. Inside, 3-2.
Again, a potential chase pitch that Junior was able to lay off. A nice job by Gonzalez. He's made Lake aware now of both sides of the plate. So a good little change up down, hard fastball in. Spoiled a good pitch.
The rain did not keep the fans away. Ryan Zimmerman, bobblehead night. Gonzalez again, ball 4, and he forces in a run. Lake will get an RBI, and it's 1-0 Cubs.
Steve McCaddy, the pitching coach, with an early visit for Gio Gonzalez, and boy, there's Junior Lake. I mean, the body of work is not enough to, this year to convince you that he's absolutely turned a corner, but there have been signs, and that's another one there. Laying off that pitch, taking that walk.
So the scoreless streak against the Cubs ends for Gio Gonzalez at 29 innings. As you mentioned, he had gone 4 straight starts against the Cubs without allowing a run. And 4 batters in, he has not recorded an out. And now faces Starlin Castro.
Junior Lake just, he beat Gonzalez, but what he really did was beat the scouting report, because I'm sure their thinking was he's swinging, he's chasing. We don't have to throw him a strike here on 3-2.
Base is still loaded, no outs, and low on Castro. Here's what Gonzalez had done to the Cubs in his previous 4 assignments. Pretty good. To the best of my knowledge, none of those starts came after a 1-hour 51-minute rain delay. That one line foul.
Yeah, when you look at his game log for those starts, a bunch of strikeouts, not many walks. He's always been a guy who's been stingy with hits. Career batting average against him right around 240. Been tough on both right and left-handed hitters. So far this year, that has not been the case. League hitting just under 300 against him. The fact that he's using his 2-seamer more this year, probably for a couple of reasons. One, just to try to induce early contact and to keep the pitch count down and stay in ball games a little bit longer.
Got Gonzalez talking to himself here. 5 batters in. Still 1-2.
Got a no decision in his last outing, a 8-5 loss to the Reds. He worked 5 1/3, allowed 7 hits, 4 runs.
Matt Williams, the manager of the year in the National League last year. In his first season as the national skipper. 2-2. Bases loaded, no outs. The pitch. He's run it full. "26 pitches in."
Yeah, again, Gonzalez talking to himself. Matt Williams is talking to Steve McCaddy over there in the dugout. Castro in this situation, you've got to be looking for something middle away. You don't want to roll one over to the shortstop. You're trying to hit the ball to right center, get it airborne. So if it comes inside, fight off the inside fastball.
Ground ball, 6-4-3. Cubs get a run. No RBI for Castro as Bryant scores, and it's 2-0. Rizzo now at third.
That's exactly what I was talking about right there. Try to keep the hands inside and go the other way. Easier said than done.
Now that's why that walk by Lake was huge. If he strikes out there, can't say for sure Starlin bounces into the 6-4-3, but it would have given Gonzalez an opening to get out of this without any damage. Now Caesar. Ball one outside. Wide again. 2-0.
The action on Gonzalez pitches here is fine. He's just not able to locate.
Slowly bounce to second. Rendon will get the hustling Caesar to end the inning. The Cubs really made Gonzalez work. They get two. Here comes Jake Arrieta.
The grass just got greener. Only $25 gets you a cart and 18 holes of golf anytime after 10 a.m. any day at Sauckie. A great deal on a course that's in great shape. Told ya the grass just got greener. Call for a tee time at Sauckie today.
If you're ready for some family pool fun this summer but have questions, let the experts here at QCA Pools and Spas help you get started. If you're thinking about an in-ground pool, we'll design a pool that's perfect for your backyard. Or if you're thinking above ground, we'll help you choose from the size and shape that's best for your backyard. Our in-house installation experts have over 25 years of experience, ensuring you that the job will get done right. Get on the installation list now and be ready for summer fun at QCA Pools and Spas in Bettendorf.
Come home to Candlelight Inn, located in Sterling, Rock Falls, and Clinton. Whether you delight in our mouth-watering starters, delicious dinners, or our home-style meals, Candlelight Inn serves it up fresh every day. Try our delicious original or buffalo-style chicken George, the hand-dipped delicacy that everyone is talking about. The secret's out. Fresh, quality, comfort food from Candlelight Inn, with 3 locations to serve your appetite: Sterling, Rock Falls, and Clinton.
Back here in Washington. Now the Nationals starting lineup. They're not scoring a ton of runs either. Cubs leading 2-0. Span, Rendon fresh off the DL. Escobar at third. Bryce Harper, the reigning National League Player of the Month. Ryan Zimmerman's at first. Ian Desmond, the shortstop. Jose Lobaton is in. A little bit of a thumb issue for Wilson Ramos. Michael Taylor in left. Jason Worth on the DL. Might be out until August. And Gio Gonzalez, the pitcher, hitting ninth.
Cubs have a little different look tonight. And we'll take a peek at them defensively. Matt Caesar gets a start in left. Dexter Fowler in center. Junior Lake, the right fielder. Third to first, the normal alignment. Bryant, Castro, Russell, Rizzo. David Ross behind the plate again. And on the mound is Jake Arrieta. 4 up, 4 down, a 3.18 earned run average. He's made 10 starts. League hits .236 against him. Allowed 3 home runs last time out, 6 for the year. Strikeout to walk ratio, very good. All the peripherals outstanding here for Arrieta.
Denard Span to lead it off. Called strike on a fastball at 93.
Arrieta will go 92 to 96 with the heater. So that cutter slash slider, curveball and a change.
Inside corner that time. Span homered twice at Wrigley Field last week. 5 hits in the set. Recently dealt with some right knee soreness. Suffered that injury at Wrigley Field going after a fly ball. He missed 2 games. Got back in their lineup last night. Outside, 1-2. I think it has basically stopped raining. Span kind of sold that one to Gabe Morales. Moved his hands out of the way, but it looked like belt high and over the plate.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll keep an eye on Morales here tonight. We'll see if he's more down than up. He called that low changeup to Junior Lake, so maybe that's just his zone. We'll see as we go along.
Got him on a curveball. Bottom absolutely fell out of that pitch.
Uncle Charlie says hello to Denard Span.
Would I be crazy in claiming that's his best pitch? Is big hand for Rendon off the DL.
I think on any given night, and the Arrieta has such good stuff on any given night. If you talk to hitters post game, you know, one night it might be the heater, one night it might be the curveball, one night it's going to be that cutter slider.
Fastball strike. So Rendon making his season debut. Activated off the DL today. Had been dealing with knee and oblique injuries. And last year, as we showed you in the starting lineup, he finished in the top 5 in the MVP balloting. He's a third baseman by trade. When he got to the big leagues 2 years ago, he played second because of Ryan Zimmerman. Played mostly third last year. But Yunel Escobar has been so good. He stays in the lineup tonight. Rendon now at second base. 1-2. Jake looks like he's got his good, really good stuff. He's always got good stuff, but maybe extra good here tonight. And that doesn't always translate. Sometimes, you know, the pitches move too much.
Or you make mistakes. You know, we talk about stuff, you look about velocity, action on the pitches. Yeah, and he almost always has that. Then the question is, how do you execute the game plan with that good stuff? When you're trying to throw that 2-strike slider off the plate, do you get it off the plate or do you leave it in the zone? That's one of the misnomers you hear from pitchers a lot after a bad outing. They'll say, I didn't have my good stuff. If you go back and look at the video, you go, well, yeah, your stuff was pretty much the same as it always is. It was where you left that stuff. Don't leave your stuff hanging around.
Keep your stuff at all times.
You got your stuff, I've got my stuff. The Seinfeld in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Stuff thing.
Full count with Escobar on deck.
Rendon, a solid defender. He steals bases. Gap power.
And a base hit to right, so he's batting 1,000.
They're happy to have him back. His offense has been sputtering. Slider stayed on the plate enough, but probably by design. He didn't want to walk him. Didn't want to show him a cookie with a fastball. Probably trying to get that ball down a little bit.
Here's Escobar. .317 batting average, 7th best in the league.
See David Ross pointing out at Arrieta to say, that's it, that's the pitch I wanted. It's a two-seam fastball, sinker, down and in. Ross thinking double play ball with Escobar up there. Escobar, good contact guy, doesn't swing and miss a whole lot. Matt Williams might think about playing a little hit and run with this combination.
.336 to left, .335 to right here in this ballpark. .377 out in left center. They've got a high wall in right center, and it's about .402 to straight away. Big swing by Escobar. 1-2.
They moved the fences in here, didn't they, at one point?
I don't think so.
No. Because there was a lot of grumbling from the hitters when this park first opened about the difficulty hitting the ball out of here.
Here it is. Fouled back.
Good try with the elevated fastball. 2 strikes on the hitter. You know he's thinking about that breaking ball away, so he's trying to cover that. And you figure a hitter who's thinking breaking ball away would be vulnerable to the high fastball, and Escobar did well just to get a piece of it.
By the way, it's George Carlin who had the bit
stuff,
about stuff. Get a garage sale to sell your stuff so you can go buy more stuff.
He's having himself a nice at-bat here. Arrieta's throwing a lot of quality pitches. And he's hung in there, and we go full.
There goes Rendon. Strike 3. Out at second. Strike him out, throw him out to end the inning. After 1-2-0 Cubs.
Thanks for watching The Kids, Mom. It's great having you close by again.
Ready to make the move?
Ready.
Change our home search to 4 bedrooms. It's twins.
Whatever is next in your life, Mel Foster can help you find your home.
River Valley Turf is the place to shop for John Deere tractors, lawn equipment, and gators. From 115 horsepower John Deere tractors down to residential lawn equipment, they've got you covered. At River Valley Turf, you'll find more equipment at unbeatable prices, and our knowledgeable staff will help you find the right model for you. And we even let you ride and drive your next mower before you buy. River Valley Turf offers at-home maintenance for all of your power equipment for all seasons. We're a full-service dealership, offering pickup and delivery as well as home services. River Valley Turf in Davenport and Silvis.
I am more than just a friendly face. I am a highly educated individual,
a qualified and experienced professional,
an accomplished caregiver, someone who truly cares,
a shoulder to cry on, and your saving grace. I am a nurse at Mercy Clinton, and I am part of the 7%.
Mercy Clinton is proud to be one of just 7% of hospitals nationwide to be awarded nursing's top honor, Magnet designation. Now the choice is even easier. Choose confidently. Choose Mercy.
Chicago Baseball is sponsored in part by Upper Iowa University Quad City Center.
Wow, where did you get those nails? They're beautiful, and they look very expensive.
Not at all, and best of all, they do hold up to the beating they take.
You must tell me, who did your nails?
The Hair Society, of course.
The Hair Society, where society meets.
Day.com. Hey, Cup fans, if you want to manage a game along with Joe Madden, log on to WGNTV.com right now and click on the WGN Sports Game Zone banner to connect to all the up-to-the-minute stats and info while watching at home. Game Zone is sponsored by The Great Escape, pools, patio furniture, hot tubs, and more. Everything you need to have more fun at home this summer. Interesting, Escobar is out of the game. Danny Espinosa comes in to play second. Rendon goes over to third, trying to see if anything happened injury-wise.
Yeah, maybe a wrist when he tried to check his swing on that strikeout.
This wouldn't be the Mark McGwire get that guy one at bat, get him out thing, would it? Remember that? Did Tony bat McGwire lead off or second during one particular stretch? I don't know when he was dealing with some little injury, and he got him in at bat. Yeah, something maybe there on that check swing. Swing and a miss. David Ross with his third consecutive start. Miguel Montero probably will start the final 3 games of this series. Joe Madden has really stuck to his guns on this one, JD, and that is to not overplay Montero. They do not want him to wear down late in the season. And side benefit is to get Ross some more consistent playing time as he strikes out to start the inning.
Yeah, and you go through stretches where you don't see many left-handed starters, so you know there's going to be periods where Montero's out there almost every day, so not going to hurt him to take a day off here and there against a left-hander, and a guy like Gonzalez who can be awfully tough on left-handed hitters.
Cut and a miss by Arrieta. 0 for 23 on the year with 16 strikeouts, 115 for his career. Hey, thanks to Mike Monaco and Nick Gillespie for our minor league reports on the leadoff man tonight from South Bend and Tennessee, respectively. We got the updates on Gleyber Torres and Billy McKinney. Back-to-back Ks now for Gonzalez, and the concern here, JD, is after you put him on the ropes in the first and you got 2, felt like you could have got more. You just don't want that to be it against a good starter here.
Yeah, and Gonzalez is one of those guys. I've seen him really good, I've seen him bad, but when he gets on a roll, he gets command of his fastball, he can really take off and just retire 16 in a row or something like that. And I'll start with fastball command. He did not have it in the first inning. He has it here in the second.
32 pitch opening inning. This number 10 of the second. And a topper down third, foul. Yeah, I want to say, JD, it was like maybe 99, 2000.
So
there was a stretch with Big Mac where I don't know what the issue was, but it was some sort of injury, and I think Tony hit him second, so he would get one at bat and then immediately come out of the game. Wouldn't even play defense.
I don't recall.
I vaguely recall that. I'm not saying that's what happened with Escobar tonight, but I think Russell went. He did, and that's a strikeout as Gonzalez strikes out the side of the second.
Every diamond is unique. Like a new relationship, it starts out raw, but after time, hard work and polishing, it becomes something to be treasured. Every diamond has a story. Let the diamond experts at Necker's Jewelers help make this one yours.
Chicago baseball is sponsored in part by Core Vins Insurance.
When you're looking for the one store you can trust to have the exact battery you need right when you need it, whether it's for your car, riding mower, motorcycle, laptop, smartphone, watch, plus light bulbs for lamps, floodlights, can lights, appliances, all topped off by helpful experts, it's easy to see why nobody else stacks up to Batteries Plus Bulbs. Did I mention we also repair smartphones? Batteries Plus Bulbs. Trust the plus. Visit Batteries Plus Bulbs today.
For home improvements from a company you can rely on, look to Boss Roofing Siding Experts of Rock Falls, Illinois. From residential to commercial projects, Boss is prepared for your job, no matter the size. At Boss Roofing Siding Experts, we have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, use certified installers, and are dedicated to quality workmanship. Check us out on Facebook or call today for a free quote. Boss Roofing Siding Experts, the area's #1 roofing, siding, and window contractor.
Hi, I'm Ken Crokin, inviting you to join me every Saturday for some good food and good conversation, all centered around healthy living. Please join me. Genesis Healthy Heart Kitchen Weekend, Saturdays, 11 o'clock, WQAD News 8.
Like a diamond, the story of your love is timeless. This isn't just a diamond for her. This diamond is for generations to come. When they look down, they'll be reminded of the love story that started it all. Let us help you tell your story. Necker's Jewelers. Give to the one you love.
Cub fans, make sure you check out Len and JD's baseball blog at WGNTV.com. Sponsored by Jeff Vukovich, your nationwide insurance agent, serving the area for 37 years. To join the nation, contact Jeff at jeffvuk.com. Nationwide is on your side. Bryce Harper takes ball one. I think this is ground we covered last week, but I'll have to ask again. Any issues with Harper hitting fourth?
Well, I don't have issues with it. He apparently likes it. So if I'm the manager and he says, I prefer to hit fourth versus third, then I probably defer to him. Because I don't think it matters a whole lot, but if I were making up the lineup card and without seeking player input, I'd probably have him hit second or third.
That's a strike.
And that was part of the motivation behind that 3-2 goal for Rendon last inning, obviously, was to stay out of a ground ball double play and make sure Harper got up there with man on base, but it backfired with the Escobar strikeout.
Fowler in, and he leaves his feet, makes a catch. Nicely done, Dexter Fowler, to get Bryce Harper.
Get a good look here from our camera behind home plate. See Fowler track that one down. Nice backhanded play. And style points for the flip back into the infield. Doing a little slip and slide action on the wet grass. Wet grass.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman. All right, so I found that I wasn't crazy about what I was saying regarding Mark McGwire. I don't remember the reason, but it was September 2000. That entire month, finished the season, he had 1 plate appearance in every game in which he appeared, including a bunch of starts consecutively, batting second or first. So at Len Casper, if you want to tweet me, if you remember, what was the issue with Mark McGwire back in September of 2000?
Let's try to guess, because this is fun. So if he's hurt, got a bad wheel, right? Maybe
must have been a bad wheel. He was hitting home runs all over the place.
Right, so you give him 1 at bat
on the road, especially.
You give him against a starting pitcher early who might be vulnerable, as opposed to a pinch hit at bat late against a guy throwing 99.
Yep. Interesting concept.
I'm just guessing. Because the other argument, of course, would be if you have 1 at bat at him, wouldn't you want it late in a situation where he could win a game for you? But I think the issue, he had back issues, didn't he?
Maybe that was it.
So probably got him heated up, warmed up, ready to go.
Right.
Tried to ask him to come cold off the bench and pinch hit was probably a no-go.
He kind of knew this is about the time I was going to hit, and then I'm done.
Yeah. Tony, if you're watching and you want to weigh in and explain this to us,
send us a tweet.
Yeah.
All of those particular games I mentioned were on the road, so it was definitely top of the first he would get an at-bat. Rizzo leaves his feet from a knee. He feeds Arrieta at the bag to get Zimmerman. So Ryan Zimmerman now 0 for 12 this year against Cubs pitching.
Fine glove work here by Rizzo. Zimmerman trying to sneak one down that right field line. No soup for you. So maybe it was just a matter of because fans were there to see McGwire. And
I don't think that's why. I don't think it was an injury. He did hit a home run in one of those games. It was Ian Desmond. Listed as a second baseman. I love it. That's even better. Junior Lake makes a catch. 2-0 Cubs after 2.
Experience the good life at Goods Furniture in Kewanee, Illinois. Goods Furniture has a wide selection of furniture for every room in your home at prices to fit every budget. Take a break from the day and enjoy a delicious lunch in our wine cellar restaurant. And enjoy a variety of soups, sandwiches, desserts, all made fresh daily. Enjoy a relaxing night in one of our suites, followed by a delicious breakfast. Experience the good life today. Goods Furniture, just a short drive away in Kewanee, Illinois.
Come home to Candlelight Inn, located in Sterling, Rock Falls, and Clinton. Whether you delight in our mouth-watering starters, delicious dinners, or our home-style meals, Candlelight Inn serves it up fresh every day. Try our delicious original or buffalo-style Chicken George, the hand-dipped delicacy that everyone is talking about. The secret's out. Fresh, quality, comfort food from Candlelight Inn, with 3 locations to serve your appetite. Sterling, Rock Falls, and Clinton.
Chicago Baseball is sponsored in part by Estradale Mortuary. Chicago Baseball on MyTV 8-3. Sponsored by Goods.
When the storm arrives and the lights go out, a small generator comes in handy. But how about a generator that lights your entire house?
Storm Track 8 is putting the power back in your hands. Register to win a Generac generator, fully installed by the Electric Doctor. Log on to WQAD.com's contest page to learn how to enter for your chance to win. Weather the storm with WQAD News 8 and the Electric Doctor.
Let's check out our Mazda replay cam. Yeah, the Winter Classic was actually in this ballpark. I remember watching the game. I can't believe it was this year. Blackhawks and the Capitals. The Caps actually won the game with a very late goal in the third period, but the Blackhawks are in the Stanley Cup Finals and the Caps are not. So take that. Mazda conviction, creativity, courage. This is the Mazda way. What a late comeback in the third period last night to take game one. Nice of Duncan Keith to come to D.C. for this one. 0-2 on Fowler. He got the game started with a single to right and would come around to score on the bases loaded Junior Lake walk. In on the hands, rolled to Rendon at third, and he'll throw him out.
Hey, Cub fans, let's go with summer right around the corner. Things are heating up at Wrigley Field. Make your plans now to catch a game in the friendly confines. The Cubs are back home starting Thursday, June 11th. It's a 6-game homestand. The Reds are in town, as well as the Cleveland Indians. Get your tickets at Cubs.com.
Bryant, a walk and a run in the opening inning. Breaking ball bounce to Zimmerman, and they got him. I don't know how Gonzalez, who was rolling around, got his foot on the bag first.
We're going to take a look at this one for sure, but that was fancy. My goodness. What a play by Gonzalez. Pretty slick play by Zimmerman as well. Ranging far to his right, and he's just flipping it back in the general direction. Go ahead, Gio, make the play. I don't know if he got the bag before Bryant did, though.
Did Bryant get the bag? I don't know if Chris ever got the bag.
Might not have gotten the base.
So no challenge by Joe Madden. Yeah, Bryant never got the bag.
He reached back with his left foot, may have gotten the back corner, but by that time, some piece of Gonzalez had gotten the base.
So 2 outs in the inning, and here's Rizzo. All right, we'll put the McGuire story to rest here. Robert Haddon sends us an excerpt from the book, The Cardinals Journal. He was coming back from a knee injury. They had him listed at second. They had him listed at short or left. So he could not play the field, but he could take an at bat. If he got on base, they would use a pinch runner for him. Then it was September, so they didn't need to put him on the DL. Yeah, it's a very Tony La Russa-like maneuver.
Or a Joe Madden-like maneuver.
I could see Joe doing it. Yeah, no doubt. Rizzo rolls foul.
Ooh.
Good effort.
Early work tomorrow. Come out and take some fungos. Lefty, 2-strike count. Rizzo's got him right where he wants him.
Drives this ball out into deep center. Span on the move. Makes the catch as he hits a warning track. Cubs go down in order.
Mountain Dew Baja Blast, a Taco Bell original, is back in bottles and cans.
What?
Get some while you still can. Now with new Sangrita Blast.
Want your skin to look 10 years younger? Well, now you can smooth the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles instantly with Derm Exclusive's Fill and Freeze.
I put the Fill and Freeze on, and before my very eyes, the lines disappear.
I've spent nearly 30 years looking for an effective, instant breakthrough to reduce the appearance of wrinkles, and I finally found it with the powerful 4-peptide combination in Derm Exclusive's Fill and Freeze. When you try Derm Exclusive Fill and Freeze, you will see your own amazing results.
Now it's your turn to see your own instant results with Fill and Freeze and pay only $39.95. Order now and you'll receive a second bottle of Fill and Freeze free. Dr. Orden will even include $200 in bonuses absolutely free. Order now and get the complete Derm Exclusive system for only $39.95. Call 1-800-632-5603 or go to getderm.com. Order now.
The candidates know the road to the White House begins here in Iowa. So as they swing through the Quad Cities, WQAD News 8 pledges to cut through the rhetoric and the slogan. Ask them the questions you want answered and fact check what they say. Hard work, determination. It's what we stand for at WQAD News 8.
Mountain Dew Baja Blast, a Taco Bell original, is back in bottles and cans.
What?
Get some while you still can. Now with new Sangrita Blast.
Cubs baseball is being brought to you by Budweiser. Still brewed the hard way. This Bud's for you. Two nothing. The Cubs have the lead. Jake Arrieta facing 7, 8, and 9. You and I are huge fans of this game, but I'll tell you, there are moments where I just get giddy watching guys like Anthony Rizzo against left-handed pitchers. It's been appointment viewing here lately. Even when he makes an out.
Yeah, just to watch somebody perform at such a high level, and to recall where he came from a couple of years ago when he really struggled.
Lobatone, a switch hitting catcher. Wilson Ramos with a sore right thumb. So Lobatone, who one time played for Joe Madden in Tampa Bay, his 13th start of the year.
He doesn't look very comfortable up there, does he? With his...
I think it's number 59.
Yeah, just
it makes him just look like a spring training non-roster invitee. Would you look comfortable against that pitch?
Yeah, maybe that's
just
why.
saying.
Maybe it's just the look in the eye, knowing what was pending. And it's going to make a lot of hitters look bad. There's that good yacker again.
Eric Yokish has homered for AAA Iowa. We're at Albuquerque tonight. Michael Taylor playing left. Jason Worth has a fracture in his wrist. Something like an August return. Foul. Iowa, by the way, leading 3-0 in that game. Tap toward third. Bryant will barehand, and he'll just hang on to it. Taylor shaking his head. He didn't love the contact that he made, but he's got himself an infield hit.
It's kind of funny, isn't it? He was showing bunt previously, and then he decides to swing away, and couldn't have dropped it down there any better than he did with the full swing.
People wondering on Twitter why Gonzalez was not given a citation over there on that play at first for interference on Bryant. He beat Chris to the bag, and there was nothing intentional, and the fielder has every right to the bag, just like the runner does. A really good athletic play by the pitcher to get over there in time, and I think he and Bryant are both fortunate neither was injured.
Yeah, that could have been ugly. Easily a blown out ankle on a play like that.
The 1-1. Bunted foul. I was just going to say Gonzalez does a pretty good job getting his bunts down. He's got 5 sacrifices this year, 30 in his career. So while he is 0 for 13, he has largely done what Matt Williams has asked of him. He's also been hit twice.
Not an easy task to bunt a guy like Arrieta. There's so many places he can go to make that a hard job for a hitter. That curveball, trying to bunt that's a nightmare. Elevated fastball at 94. Good luck with that. And normally in this situation as a pitcher, early in the count, they'll throw it in there. If he bunts it, let's just get it out and move on. But now you got the jump on him 1 and 2. I'm thinking about punching him out. See if we can get him to bunt one foul.
And he does bunt it foul for strike 3. Step aside and see what's coming up on WGN.
Tomorrow on WGN Morning News, Blackhawks playoff coverage, plus Dean's weekend movie reviews, and honors around town at the Rockford Air Show. Tomorrow 4 to 10 on WGN.
Here's Span. And it would have been obstruction had anything been called on the defender. I was asked about interference, and I should have clarified. There goes a runner. Pitch is inside. Throw is on target, but a little late. So Taylor gets in with his 5th stolen base.
That's the beauty of having a speed guy in the 8th spot of the batting order. 1, it makes it easier for the pitcher to bunt him over. 2, if he fails to do it, you got a good chance of stealing the base. David Ross got off a good, strong throw. Arrieta is not quick to home plate with his delivery. And David was able to make it awfully close.
Swing and a miss.
Feeling Span might see a couple more of those before this at-bat is over. Struck out on a curveball first time up. Jake 0-1 in his career against the Nationals. The high ERA 5.81 in 6 starts. Last couple of years much better. 6 innings, a 1-run ball in this ballpark last year.
Foul pop back to the seats.
So many of these historical numbers on Jake, you can kind of throw them out because the Arrieta that pitched in Baltimore and the Arrieta that has pitched for the Cubs is basically 2 different guys. Baltimore Jake was Baltimore Jake. Looks like Springsteen. Baltimore Jake was lost at sea a little bit, and Chicago Jake has been locked in.
Jam shot foul. Rendon on deck, just off the disabled list. Full count, 3-2. Cubs got 2 in the very first inning. Or just the first inning. Doesn't have to be very first. Nationals trying to cash in with a runner in scoring position here in the very first third inning.
It's the very third inning. It's like the most third inning ever.
Yeah.
What do you think? Maybe go back to the curveball? Risk, of course, if he takes it, it's likely ball 4.
With a slider instead.
Well, that slider is a safe pitch for Arrieta because he commands it so well. So it's not like he's just giving in with a four-seamer over the heart of the plate. It's got action. It's got life. He can throw in the strike zone, and if the guy takes it, he can get a called third strike. But if he's swinging, he's got a real good chance of jamming a left-handed hitter with it. Spoiled a good curveball there. Nice.
That's right.
Stay with the play. Don't ever give up.
Woman sitting next to him, not too thrilled, but Arrieta's 3-2 again, and Span waited, and then swung late after the ball appeared to be in the glove. 2-0 Cubs.
Every diamond is unique. Like a new relationship, it starts out raw, but after time, hard work and polishing, it becomes something to be treasured. Every diamond has a story. Let the diamond experts at Necker's Jewelers help make this one yours.
When it comes to orthopedic care, the choice is yours. Just look at what our patients are saying. Orthopedic specialists. With offices in Davenport, Bettendorf, and Clinton, we are the Quad City area's only group of all board certified and fellowship trained orthopedic surgeons. The next time you need care, choose orthopedic specialists. Better experience, better results.
Chicago baseball is sponsored in part by Corvins Insurance.
Chris, it seems like anyone can sell satellite receivers these days.
You're definitely right, Howard. Here today, gone tomorrow. You don't even know what galaxy they're from.
At Galaxy One, we're here long after the sell.
Since 1994, Galaxy One has grown to be recognized as one of the premier satellite providers in the Midwest.
Galaxy One is your authorized dish retailer and home of the Hopper.
For home, business, and multi-unit owners, you can search all over the galaxy and find only one. Galaxy One. Dish authorized retailer. A PBR Blue Def Velocity Tour. It's action, danger, thrills. June 13th at the iWireless Center. Now's your chance to be there live. Go to WQAD.com and register to win 4 tickets and a Behind the Chutes tour. Deadline for entry June 7th. Tickets available at Ticketmaster.com.
Like a diamond, the story of your love is timeless. This isn't just a diamond for her. This diamond is for generations to come. When they look down, they'll be reminded of the love story that started it all. Let us help you tell your story. Necker's Jewelers. Give to the one you love.
Let's take a look at the Cubs' forward upcoming schedule. We're here for 3 more tomorrow night, and then day game Saturday, late afternoon on Sunday. Off day in Detroit Monday. 2 against the reeling Tigers. Detroit has now dropped 7 in a row, 7-5 loss at home against Oakland. Junior Lake with a bunt down the third base line. He's safe at first. Bases loaded walk in the first inning. Bunt single to lead off the 4th. He's the cleanup man tonight, but playing leadoff man here in this inning.
It's part of his game. We've seen him do it from time to time. Very good bunter, obviously has good speed. Boy, he got a good pitch too. Oh, good pitch to do anything with, for that matter.
And a reminder Ford, America's best-selling brand, inviting you to go further in our fuel-efficient vehicles. Check out our entire lineup at your Ford store or at localfordstores.com. Called strike.
Now, if you're Joe Madden and Starlin's proclivity to hit the ball on the ground, you might be trying to get a little something going here with Lake at first base. Tougher with a left-handed pitcher on the mound.
Lake being held by Zimmerman. Long pause by the pitcher and time called at the plate. Good read by Junior. By and large, if you're a good base runner, you get a good secondary lead. When that pitch hits the dirt, if you take off, you're most likely going to make it. I mean, that ball barely got away from Lobaton. And I think too many guys are conservative on that particular
I'm with you,
play.
100%. Yeah. Well, a lot of times what guys do is they get a little lazy and they're actually retreating to the base as the pitch gets into the hitting zone.
So a wild pitch on Gonzalez. And that's key because of Starling's propensity to hit ground balls. Stay out of that double play here.
See, just like a leadoff double right there. Cleanup man tonight playing the small man's game. One single, scurries into second.
Both starting pitchers, 29 years old. Poke foul by Castro. He might have been trying to shoot that ball the other way with that runner at second.
Gonzalez fairly deliberate, really slows it down with men on base.
So he was acquired from Oakland prior to 2012. Yunel Escobar in the winter came over, as that ball will be caught by Taylor.
Visit the Cubs Authentics auction page every week for your chance to own one-of-a-kind game-used Cubs items. This week's auction includes the Chicago Whales 1915 throwback jersey. Go to Cubs.com/authentics. Before Sunday at 8 p.m. to place your bid. The Cubs will donate net proceeds from the sale of Cubs Authentics to Cubs charities.
So the Nationals and the A's in just over 4 years made 9 trades. Ball got away from Espinosa, but went right to the shortstop Desmond. So Billy Beane and Mike Rizzo have that sort of relationship. And I guess the organizations just have tended to match up trade-wise. I'm trying to think of other examples of that in recent history. Randy Smith.
Detroit and San Diego?
Yeah, I feel like they made a bunch of deals.
Yeah, well, it's like any other business, right? You have personal relationships, and there's some guys you really get along with, trust them when you're making a deal.
Outside. I think the other thing it has to tell you, and I haven't done the research, so I could be 100% wrong on this. If you've made 9 trades with one team over 4 years, there's a good chance that they have not been lopsided trades.
Yeah, right? That's what I mean, that trust factor where
where you feel like you're not going to get burned.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear people say, about winning trades, and yeah, you want to win every trade, but you don't want to win by that much on every deal because you want that
potential trading partner to be willing to talk to you in the future.
Get a phone call and go, no. I made 2 deals with you and not happening again.
So we talked about Morales possibly being more generous down than up. Another example of it there. Watch Lobaton try to pull this one up a little bit. Pitcher's pitch for sure.
Here's a 2-2, and Caesar taps it foul. Got him. Love to get your Cubs selfies tonight, and we tease that by showing you a national selfie. Did you see this the other night before the game?
Yeah, some fan flipped his phone at him and took a selfie of himself.
Yeah, Bryce Harper actually had a fan throw her cell phone down to him. He took a selfie, threw it back up to her, and then she put it all over the internet. As any person would do. Hashtag WGN Cubs. Intentional walk to Ross with the pitcher Arrieta on deck.
I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but Jason Stark's got an article on Joe Madden hitting the pitcher 8th over at ESPN.com.
You have to check it out. So Bryce Harper's 22. I mean, he gets Twitter, the selfie, the whole idea. I mean, that's the kind of thing that goes viral, and I think it's good for the game, don't you?
Sure. Yeah. Fun stuff.
It is. One ball, no strikes. Andrew McCutchen giving the young Pirate fans in San Diego the other night his batting gloves. Lake takes off for third. You better be safe, Junior, and he is. Wow.
Well, the real advantage in that situation with 2 outs is if the bat guy goes with you, so you put that extra man in scoring position. But the bat guy is David Ross. He's not going anywhere.
Do we think the bench called for that?
I doubt it.
So he's 3 out of 3 this year. Bounce to third. The throw will go to second to end the inning. Junior Lake has been immensely entertaining here in these last 2 games, hasn't he? 2-0 Cubs.
Batteries Plus bulbs keep stacks of batteries for cars, cell phones, watches, plus light bulbs for lamps, can lights, and appliances right on hand. Did I mention we also repair smartphones? Batteries Plus bulbs. Trust the plus. Visit Batteries Plus bulbs today. Right now at Batteries Plus bulbs, you can save $30 on X2 Power marine batteries for pretty much any kind of jet ski or boat. Batteries Plus bulbs. Trust the plus.
If you're ready for some family pool fun this summer but have questions, let the experts here at QCA Pools and Spas help you get started. If you're thinking about an in-ground pool, we'll design a pool that's perfect for your backyard. Or if you're thinking above ground, we'll help you choose from the size and shape that's best for your backyard. Our in-house installation experts have over 25 years of experience, ensuring you that the job will get done right. Get on the installation list now and be ready for summer fun at QCA Pools and Spas in Bettendorf.
Chicago baseball is sponsored in part by Estradal Mortuary.
I'm Greg Majeski from Majeski Motors in Sterling. When we opened in 2005, we wanted to give customers something different, like new vehicles without the new price. The majority of our inventory are low-mileage, one-owner vehicles with factory warranty. If you don't see what you're looking for, we find vehicles every year for smart buyers just like you. So the next time you're in the market for a quality pre-owned vehicle, stop by Majeski Motors in Sterling, where you save thousands off new and all are backed by Carfax. We invite you to stop in today. Majeski Motors in Sterling.
Circa 21. Enjoy grand dining plus great professional entertainment. Now playing The Sound of Music. This Tony Award winner for Best Musical is widely considered to be one of the most beloved musicals of all time. Circa 21 Dinner Playhouse. Spend an evening you'll remember.
Summer on.
Time now for a speed replay brought to you by Xfinity. I hate to break bad on our production crew. I got to be honest with you. The President's Race and the Benny Hill music, that seems disrespectful. Is it just me?
Well, the presidents with those big old melons.
Yeah, I guess the bigger question is, are they really the presidents? Abe, the winner. Speed replay brought to you by Xfinity, your home for the most live sports. Abe is our producer, by the way.
And
Interestingly enough.
I don't think Abe had that kind of speed. Abe was kind of a slow-moving guy.
Rendon, Espinoza, and Harper there for the Nationals. And a fastball for a strike. So we've got a night game tomorrow, a noon local start, so just after 11 a.m. on Saturday. And then a 4 o'clock local, 3:05 Central Time start on Sunday. They've got their big charity gala that goes on Saturday night, so they wanted an early game and
a later start on Sunday.
A later start on Sunday because they may be out a little late on Saturday. So it's not some sort of weather issue or trying to avoid hot weather on Sunday. It's just kind of a one-time thing. He struck him out on a slider. Number 6 for Jake.
That was pretty nasty right there. Doing a tough guy to finish off. Well, that pitch is going to give any right-handed hitter fits.
Espinoza, it's his first plate appearance. Still have not gotten word on why Yunel Escobar left after one at bat. Bunted, and a pretty good one. Russell will barehand the flip late. Do not think so. Challenge. Yeah, I think he beat it.
Chop, drag button. Russell comes aggressively. Just not able to get a whole lot on that flip to first base. Safe.
I got 2 umpires making the call over there. It was Rob Drake and Danny Espinoza. One is paid to umpire, the other one not, but we see a lot of base runners do that.
He has a vested interest in the outcome.
Harper tied for the major league lead in homers with 18 with Nelson Cruz of the Seattle Mariners. Ball 1.
That's exactly where you want to go with that drag bunt too, out towards second base. Get it past the pitcher, keep it away from the first baseman.
couple of monthly awards for Nationals players. Harper, the player of the month for May. Max Scherzer, the National League pitcher of the month for May. We will not see him in this series. Tanner Roark tomorrow night. Tsuyoshi Wada for the Cubs. Jason Hamill on Saturday. Nationals still to be announced. Hendricks and Zimmerman on Sunday. Off of third. And it's Bryant in foul territory to make the catch.
Budweiser Bleacher Fridays continue on June 12th as the Cubs go country. Fans will enjoy country music hits played before and during the game. All Budweiser Bleacher fans 21 and older will receive a country cap presented by Budweiser. Special entertainment in the bleachers include live music, additional giveaways, photo ops, and fun games. The party will continue with post-game fun at a bar in Wrigleyville. For tickets, visit Cubs.com.
Zimmerman grounded out in the second. 2 outs, runner at first, strike called, curveball from Arrieta. You're wondering why we're only in the 4th inning. We had a 1 hour 51-minute rain delay before the first pitch. Zimmerman stands well off the plate and extends his arms as he gets ready to hit.
Yeah, he can cover the outside part of the plate.
Runner goes. Ross's throw in time to get Espinosa, who's asking his manager to take a look at it. So the Cubs have not yet completely left the field. What a throw by David Ross.
Yeah, he's gotten off a couple really good throws here tonight.
They may have a grievance here. Not quite sure when Russell actually applied the tag. The throw did beat him.
Now they're going to take a look. Clearly there in time. The question is, was the tag applied before the foot got to the bag? That particularly looked safe-ish.
Yeah, I mean, Joe West is really taking an educated guess, right? Because that's a similar look. I mean, he's blocked by the runner, and because the throw beat him, most umpires are going to call that runner out. And as you have said on more than one occasion, pre-replay, you're probably not going to get much of an argument.
Yeah, you're not even going to argue that one.
Keep in mind as you sit at home and watch, the replay officials in New York, this is key, because what happens is when these plays are either confirmed, they stand, or they're overturned, we get the on my TV clearly was out or clearly safe. They have more angles than the ones we're showing you. They have the home TV broadcast angles as well. And I say that because the other night in Kansas City, Major League Baseball the day after had to essentially apologize to the Royals that they had a slow-mo replay that they did not look at before they made their call. And they realized that was the key shot that showed the runner was out or safe. I don't remember what the call was. Right. So, you know, as you sit at home and we show you our replays, understand that they have more replays available to them than the ones you see at home. Continue to wait. stands, I believe. I don't think it'll be confirmed. Probably just inconclusive, and the inning is over.
Thunder Road Hobbies is the place to shop for family fun. Buy them a gift they'll love and one the whole family can enjoy. Memories are made with gifts from Thunder Road. Make this year special with a gift from Thunder Road Hobbies on Airport Road, Moline.
For home improvements from a company you can rely on, look to Boss Roofing Siding Experts of Rock Falls, Illinois. From residential to commercial projects, Boss is prepared for your job, no matter the size. At Boss Roofing Siding Experts, we have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, use certified installers, and are dedicated to quality workmanship. Check us out on Facebook or call today for a free quote. Boss Roofing Siding Experts, the area's #1 roofing, siding, and window contractor.
Chicago baseball is sponsored in part by Upper Iowa University Quad City Center.
A PBR Blue Def Velocity Tour. It's action, danger, thrills. June 13th at the iWireless Center. Now's your chance to be there live. Go to WQAD.com and register to win 4 tickets and a Behind the Chutes tour. Deadline for entry June 7th. Tickets available at Ticketmaster.com.
Thunder Road Hobbies, the Quad Cities RC off-road experts. With the area's best selection, a complete parts inventory, and full service, we are the experts. For everything RC, come check us out. Thunder Road Hobbies, Airport Road, Moline.
When severe weather threatens our homes and families.
Oh my, look at that.
This is what they're looking at right there.
Right now, I believe we are right under that cell. A confirmed tornado in DeWitt.
WQAD's Storm Track 8 team will be here with you.
We had a confirmed tornado that was located near Fulton.
It's like a wall of rain came through, and that was when the wind really got intense.
Tracking the danger until it's gone. Each time, every time. Hard work, determination. That's what we stand for at WQAD News 8.
Time for the 5th inning, brought to you by Fifth Third Bank, the Curious Bank. The call was confirmed. So they found some angle that showed that Espinosa was tagged before he got to second base. So Matt Williams is out of challenges, which simply means here these next 2 innings, he's got nothing to work with. Once we get to the 7th, he can ask for the umpires to review a play, but they don't have to. And, you know, not that David Ross needs defending. But when he's in the lineup and he's been in there 3 straight days, I do get a lot of people who say, you know, he doesn't hit enough. Montero's got to be in there. You know, Ross brings a lot of value defensively. You've seen the throwing arm, the way he calls a game. And the other thing you have to understand about, I mean, you know, I guess I'm talking to our viewers, about backup catchers. This is across the board, right? You're not going to find a catcher who hits for a high average and calls a great game, because if you found that guy, he would be an everyday catcher. So you're going to get basically one or the other.
Right,
and David is the game caller, leader, defensive guy.
Right. And if you don't have Salvador Perez, your backup catcher is going to catch every now and then. It's just the nature of it.
Correct.
Where your main guy would just wear down.
Fouled off. And to clarify the stands versus confirmed, a call stands when they cannot find evidence to the contrary of the original call. Confirmed means they found an angle that showed that the call was absolutely correct. And that particular call was confirmed.
A cynic would say, well, they're not going to overrule Joe West.
Three and 2. Ball 4. Let's step aside and see what's coming up on WGN.
Weeknights at 4, watch WGN Evening News with Mark Sapelsa, Micah Mater, and Tom Skilling. WGN Evening News, weeknights 4 to 6.
So I haven't read the article you referenced about the pitcher batting 8th, but you know, Ross getting intentionally walked in the last inning to get Arrieta to the plate kind of plays a little bit into Joe and his lineup construction, because it allows Russell to lead off this 5th inning. The pitcher batting 8th hater out there is saying, well, if you had a position player batting 8th, then they don't walk Ross.
Correct.
But Ross is batting 178, so you know it works both ways. There are going to be times when it does hurt you having the pitcher 8th, but Joe feels that it helps you more than it hurts you.
Yeah, and I think Joe is. I think a lot of it is he's just curious to see how it plays out. I'm sure they're doing all kinds of projections and modeling with computers based on who's in the 8 hole and who's batting 9th, whether it's a pitcher or position player. Addison Russell batting 9th. I think it gives him a soft landing here as a 21-year-old in the big leagues. Kind of lower expectations on him. I have looked a little bit at the article, and that's one of the points that Joe made to Jason in that story, is that he felt like if Russell were hitting in the 8th spot in front of the pitcher, he wouldn't get anything to swing at. Batting in 9th in front of the leadoff man, he feels like he's going to get more pitches to hit.
Called strike 3. Fowler didn't like it.
According to our pitch tracks, it clipped the inside corner. That's a pitch. As a left-handed pitcher, you're not used to getting called.
Bryant with a soft liner, and it's trapped out there by Span for a base hit. Chris on for the 2nd time tonight.
Down off the end of the bat, and that high finish, I think, imparts a little topspin on the ball. And just can't quite get there in time. Boy, and if that gets by him, Russell probably scores.
So here's Rizzo with 2 on, and remember he had gone into the game 0 for 11 against Gio Gonzalez. With a single in the 1st inning, he lined hard to the warning track in center in the 3rd, and going into tonight, and I think it's gone down, right? 1 for 2. 574 against lefties, leading the major leagues. That's all hitters, lefty righty, doesn't matter. 1-1.
Well, he's had 2 really good at-bats here tonight. The base hit and then a rocket last time up to deep right center that Span was able to run down.
Three and 1.
88 pitches now for Gonzalez. Rizzo put good swings on him down in the zone, in the count. Maybe he feels like he'd have a better chance working from behind.
In on the hands. Foul to 3rd.
One of those 4 walks intentional for Gonzalez.
32 pitches came in the first inning.
Tanner Roark tomorrow against Shoshiwana. Jason Hamill on Saturday against yet to be determined. Sunday it's Kyle Hendricks and Jordan Zimmerman. Steven Strasburg on the DL.
Ground ball to second. Espinoza will get one at second, and Desmond will hang on to it.
Clark, the official team mascot of the Cubs, can be part of your next gathering, from charity events and wedding receptions to birthday parties and grand openings. Clark wants to be part of it. Email him directly. That would be at clark@cubs.com, or visit cubs.com/kids for more information on how to book Clark for your special event.
Junior Lake, bases loaded, walk in the first. We'll put the Cubs on the board. Bunt single in the fourth, stole third.
It's Gonzalez who's looking in, thought he had made the same pitch to Lake that he had made to strike out Fowler.
It is raining again. Don't think we're in any danger of another delay. Just a light drizzle.
Be ready for that ball in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Did not get cheated there. 2-2. Got Rizzo picked off, but the throw is going to go to the plate. And Russell is out. A little bit of a collision there as the throw beat him by about 10 feet. So plan